Welcome back. As always, this is Kondrik, and there are too many variations in what the leaves on a spruce tree can look like. I did some testing in my creative test world, and to build a giant spruce to sky limit would take thousands of stacks of leaves, and I don't think I'll be doing that. I am going to continue building this, but I'm going to stop at 50 blocks tall, which I've got a portion of it already up to that height. You can see right there. I've got it most of the way up, and I've been using a temporary spiral of just other logs to get me up there just so that I could continue the build. But that's not what I'm going to use. I already figured out what I want to do. But I'm also going to have a 15 across waterfall, probably down to bedrock, so that I can have mines directly underneath of the tree, or stump, or whatever I make it into. A stump might not be a bad idea. And, ooh, we got signs and lag. Here's a gift from your pal Rocked. Here are some special tools for you. I didn't name them all though. Well, hope these help. Rocked. Cool. And we've got a handful of signs. A name tag, which I desperately needed for my spawn project that I want to work on today. Diamond sword, sharpness 5, knockback 2, fire aspect 2. That is awesome. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, work pick. Nice. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, fortune 3 pick to get extra diamonds. Nice. I'll leave those here because I don't need them right now, but I will. Rocked like a bow. Punch 2, power 5, flame 1. Okay, that's taking the place of my current bow. Another diamond sword. Let's see. Smite 4, knockback 2, or sharpness 5. I think I'll go with sharpness 5. And then we've got unbreaking 3, efficiency 4 for a shovel, unbreaking 3, efficiency 4 for an axe, and silk touch 1, unbreaking 3 for another shovel. Sweet. I'm going to leave most of these here because here is where I'm going to be needing them the most. I stopped by Misc's Mushroom Island base and grabbed a couple pieces of mycelium and placed them down while the dirt was still raw. So I have a little bit of mycelium here, which I may use in the future. I'm not sure yet. But the main reason I was over there was to gather a couple naturally spawned mushrooms for the project we're doing today. So I'll see you at spawn. Alright, here we go. That's better. So, yeah, I've got the spot cleared out for what I'm going to do, and I want to get started on this right away. I probably do not have enough quartz, and believe it or not, this is actually my second attempt at this, which I messed up with the name tag, so I have to get another name tag anyway. But what I will do is, I wanted to make this little shop at spawn. I actually made it in my test world and showed Graph a screenshot, and she said I absolutely had to make it on the server for real. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I know this is going to be probably a really short episode, and unfortunately there's not much I can do about that right now. I'm running out of time to record, and I have a lot more work I have to do before I can actually do some of the projects I want to do. I still have a lot of spruce I have to farm to finish the giant tree project. which, as I said in the last part of the episode, I'm not going to be doing a giant tree. I'm going to... Oops, that needed to be grass. I'm going to probably... I'm not sure yet. I'll have to figure out what I want to do, but we'll see. It'll happen. This project, however, I've been wanting to do for a while. So, where did I... there's another brick. I have to get this mushroom up onto... Where's the fence? I forgot the fence. Up onto this platform here, and then contained. So this should be interesting. Let's see. Up like that. Oops. That. Slab. So I would like some community input, actually. I need to know what everybody wants to see. I just passed 75 subscribers. I believe I now have 76 subscribers, which means that there are, of those 75, at least I'd say probably 20 to 25 of you that actually watch every episode. And oh, my chair is kind of squeaky. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. So yeah, hopefully there are 20 or 25 of you guys that actually watch every episode. If not, oh well. But what was I saying? I'd like some input. I'd like some community input. I think it's time for people to start telling me what they want to see. Come on, get up here. This way. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this a little differently. But yeah, so ooh, there we go. Come on. Oh, get back. I think the lag's not helping. Yeah. Okay, we're lagging. That's what it is. That's some serious lag. Alright, so I want some community input. I want to know what kind of episodes people want to see, what kind of videos people want to see. I do enjoy making tutorials. I just generally don't have a lot of time to figure out how to make the best and most understandable tutorials. Hopefully I'll be able to work on that soon. What in the world? Where? Wow. That is some serious lag. Tell you what, I'm going to get some more of this established, and I will be right back. Alright, back again. Time for phase 2. I just put some powered torches, or not powered torches, powered levers under these two center points right here. That's where the doors are going to go, like this. Let me grab the doors. And it is time for phase 2. I've got to put the walls and the rest of the floor in place, but let me just go like this and update the doors so they open. Alright. And you can see there's still a hole in the floor here. That is because what I'm going to do is put some red stained clay and some red carpet. And you may be at this point able to sort of figure out what I'm trying to do here. You may not. My official title on the server as one of the council members is a vivisectionist. And for those who don't know, your vocabulary lesson of the day is a vivisectionist is a somewhat questionable scientist who dissects living animals for the sole purpose of experimentation. Basically, it's a banned medical practice and it should not be done because it is extremely cruel. But as the server is an insane asylum, or is being presented as an insane asylum, it made a lot of sense. So my character on the server is a vivisectionist who does questionable experimental dissection of the members of the server. So yeah. But what I've got here right now is when I find another name tag, this cow or this mushroom will be named Dinnerbone or Grum. Gotta remember to capitalize the G. That's the problem I made when I was trying to build this before, which will have it upside down with its legs sticking in the air, making it look like it's laying upside down on the dissection table. And of course, blood-stained floor and fresh. And this is the drain around the side. I'll show you that in a second. Let me get some stairs. I hope this is enough. But yeah, so that's what I am doing for the spawn project. Another thing I will be doing in the next episode or two, I have to see what kind of resources I have available, is right next to this shop, I am going to put a steak factory or a steak farm that will basically be, I'll show you right now, it's going to take this space right here that I already have marked out. All you're going to have to do is walk up a platform and feed some cows, and when you walk off, you'll hit a pressure plate that pushes the baby cows off of the platform while leaving the adult cows, and drops them down to a rail cart system, I think is what I'm going to end up using, that will basically it'll detect when the baby cows grow up and cook them instantly once they have. Now let's see, this needs to go like this. No, wait, that goes here. Like I said, I did create this in my test world, and I'm going off a couple screenshots, but I'm trying to do most of it by memory. So there, as you can see, now it actually looks like drains going around the edge. And we'll go here. I also have glass panes, I believe, for the... Oh, wow. I cannot place things today. I believe I have glass panes that I can use for the windows around the side above these stairs. Go like this, over here, and I would like ideas. I've already had one suggestion which I may go with, but I'd like some other suggestions from people who actually watch my videos as to what I should do instead of a giant tree. Currently I'm thinking possibly, oops, that's a waste of glass, oh well. I'm thinking I may do a rotting stump. Possibly. We'll have to see. I'm not sure yet. But because I don't feel like doing the whole sky limit thing with thousands of stacks of leaves, I'd like some of my viewers to let me know what I should be building. And once that's figured out, we'll go from there. And let's see here, so is that, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of slabs here, or a lot of, yeah, I might do this differently from the design I have in my test world. We'll have to see. For now, I'm just gonna go like this. And I am definitely not going to have enough resources right now to complete this build, but I wanted to get something out because I need to have content for Monday, and which is when you are most likely watching this. But I am recording this Sunday afternoon, and I hate to be this far behind schedule on recording. But I have had a crazy week full of all kinds of busyness, and not really anything all that important. Although I have been I have discovered Hypixel. I mean, I knew it existed, but I actually was invited to play with Aniki. You may or may not know who that is, but I was invited to play with Aniki and Graph on Hypixel. We played some Quakecraft and Walls and whatever else, and it was fun. So I'm thinking I may actually end up doing that more often and streaming. But we will have to see what happens with that. Now let's see here. How do I want to... Yeah, I'm just going to have to do all solid blocks like that. But yeah, so I know this is a very, very short episode, but I definitely do not have enough blocks to finish the ceiling on this. And because I messed up with the name tag before, I'm going to have to get a new one before I can name the cow. But when I do have it ready, or when I, between episodes, I'm going to try to get all the resources I need to finish this. And then next episode, I'll show you what it looks like. And if I have the resources, I'll get started on the steak farm. So I know it's a short episode, but I hope you enjoyed it. I think I will start streaming probably very soon. So if you haven't subscribed to me on Twitch, check out the link in the description. I will try to remember to put an annotation up as well. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you next time, and have a great day.